What's up guys, Troysicle here, and I am back with some Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Genesis. Okay, now we're playing Sonic Origins. And, I couldn't get the animation in boot, so I had to do this from the museum. But it's such a cool, cheeky little animation. You have to start the game with this. It gives you so much context, right? Well, maybe not. I mean, after all, it is just like a 30-second cutscene from a game that's over like 30 years old. There's only so much you can do in a short span of time. Imagine, though, if they completely like remade the game, but with like cutscenes and actual story beats. I'm very curious as to how that would actually go. But anyway, when I came back, I made a post saying I was gonna replay some of the games I initially did Let's Plays of when I started doing that for the channel. So here we are. And I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a little bit of an excuse to just play Sonic Origins again. It is going to be a little different this time, though. So I'm not replaying everything all in one shot. So this is just Sonic 1. I'll be adding it to my Sonic Origins playlist and everything. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I made it. I don't even care that I cursed. I'll probably add it to the Sonic Origins playlist at some point. The big bad Sonic Origins playlist. But this will be kind of just by itself. And it's just normal vanilla playthroughs of the game. And at some point, I want to play mirror mode for this as well. But we'll get there. For right now, I guess I should just focus on trying to get through the special stage. There we go. But if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen prior playthroughs of Sonic Origins, hopefully this is the best one. See, we're starting here with Sonic 1, and we are going to be working on getting all the Chaos Emeralds. Well, there is an optional 7th one you can get, if you know like the debug code for this version of the game in particular. You can activate that along with cool other stuff like the elemental shields and such. And it's pretty freaking sweet. I don't know the debug code off the top of my head though. I could have just looked it up, but also I didn't want to play the 7th special stage because I didn't want you guys to see how bad I am at it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also, I'm playing this game right now because, to date, the risk of dating the video, Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out in just a matter of days, and I really want to do a blind playthrough of that game for the channel. I've never done a blind playthrough before, and I just thought it'd be really cool. So yeah, that's my hopes here, so I can start getting Donkey Kong Bonanza stuff out in the next week. Well, by the time you guys watch this, it'll be sometime this week. But for now, let's not talk about monkeys. Let's talk about hedgehogs. And you know, one cool thing about going back and playing through games that you've already played before is the more you play them, the more, you know, you can have changes in perspective, and you can learn new things. Unfortunately, the one thing that I will always know is that I will always hate these special stages. I don't know if I've ever come out and publicly said this, but I'm kind of glad that in the modern Sonic era, a lot of newer games kind of did away with these. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice, maybe not in this game, but in later classic Sonic games, it is a nice reward for going out of your way and doing all the special stages to unlock Super Sonic. Because, you know what? Sometimes he's a godsend to have. But, sometimes the pain I experience in doing special stages just ain't worth it, man. The Labyrinth special stages will never be something that I enjoy going through. I'll save my opinions on the others for the rest of the remakes. You gotta remember, this is like 4 games. I mean, we have more than that to go through, and we will, but that's where we're at. I also recently did something kind of cool for my channel. For those of you who are new. So I have in the playlist tab, there are individual game playlists. So if you want to watch a whole game playthrough from start to finish, you can. You can also, I did a new thing where I did playlists by year. So if you want to see where the channel was at and how the original Let's Plays went, like 2-3 years ago whenever I started Let's Playing, you can go through what I'd put out each year, which is kind of cool, including a Let's Play that I never finished. Hopefully one day I'll get back to that. I made the mistake of doing an RPG. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just I wasn't ready for it. But I'm hoping once I get used to things again, I could give it a shot. Anyway, now we are in, what is this, Marvel Zone, I think? Yeah. So we finished Green Hill. Green Hill is a great first level. I've said this before, I'll say it again. In the case of Sonic 1, Green Hill is a great way to teach you everything there is to know about being a Sonic the Hedgehog. Then we get to Marvel Zone, and it's like, whoa, what are you doing? Slow down. This is a platformer. You're not supposed to go fast. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for lava balls and freaking weird platforms and falling bricks and other inconveniences. Although with this version of the game, some of the problems with this level are mitigated because you're able to like see further ahead of you and behind you. And it does make getting through these types of sections so much less of a headache. Okay. You know, my first time... No, not my first time. Well, my first time really playing through these games, like, by the time, like, I was at an age where I could remember games that I played and get further into them. So my first time playing this, I was basically a fucking little baby. I remember getting so frustrated in Marvel Zone, but that's because I played Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis on the Game Boy Advance. And that, like, at the time, like, that's, you know, so many people online have destroyed that game, and rightfully so. But, you know, at the time, that was my option for playing this. You know, when you're a kid, you don't always get to pick what games you do and don't have, and whether or not, like, you know, this is something worth playing. Like, you'll know if something's good or not, but, ah, dang. Let's try this again. Oh, man, I don't even know if I remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, but when your only option as a kid is Sonic Genesis to play Sonic the Hedgehog, you're gonna play Sonic Genesis, and you're gonna die a lot. That's what I had as a kid, and that's what I worked with. Huh. I think the other way I played this game was Sonic Mega Collection, and then I think Sonic Mega Collection Plus when I had a PS2, which I still have it. I still have Sonic Mega Collection Plus. I have a very soft spot for that collection. I do wish I had the one on the GameCube. I mean, it's not like they're... Sonic Mega Collection Plus just has like a few extra games, but it also has like a different like menu, and the menu for the original Sonic Mega Collection was much better in my opinion. But that's kind of mostly just a personal preference. And I remember that was probably around the time I actually took beating this game seriously, because I could never beat it like the Genesis version. Well, the Game Boy Advance version. Let's come over here for a little hidden secret. Yeah, it was not happening. Do a little jumpy jump there. Try not to get hit by the caterpillar. And... come on. We hit the little goalpost there. Nope. Dog's barking. It's barking at something. Oh, now they're both barking. Give me one sec, guys. Alright. Dogs are taken care of. Now it's just you and me, Marble Zone. You and me. Boop, 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 boop. Forget the exact direction you gotta go in. This might be it, actually. Yeah, if you go that specific direction, you'll break all the blocks in one shot. And that might be an achievement. I don't know if it's an achievement on this version of the game, but I know it is for one of them. I'd have to check. Alright, and we have reached the end. Well, this area anyway. Look at that high score. Alright. Oh gosh, dang it. I will say this. This collection of Sonic games is, in my opinion, like 3 years later after it came out, the superior version if you're going to play this game officially on console. Because I love being able to reset these special stages, because if you can't tell, I'm struggling. Actually, the one that we just did, where it's just the big open space, is my least favorite one. Just because it is so easy to end up in a pit. Because it's a big open space, if you get hit by like the wrong bumper or something, it's so easy to get sent flying. At least with a lot of these other ones, like, it's more of a condensed space. So you can at least like maintain some type of control over what's going on. Because, yeah, that's not always a guarantee. Alright, so that's 4 emeralds down. Well, this rate, I'm gonna get them all. In one part. Impossible. Alright. Time to find Dr. Robotskis. Take him down. Oh, don't want to click that. What? That's bullcrap! Yeah, I forgot, because, something I've never spoken about, because I either didn't notice it in prior playthroughs, or just didn't come up often. The one flaw with this game is that it does have some glitches. I know, big surprise. A Sonic game with glitches? But it's got some issues with like the hit detection. Like as far as like Sonic getting crushed. Because there were times where kind of like that where there's no reason I should have gotten crushed. The object was moving down. You know, the little barrel thing, whatever. And there's more than enough space. So I don't know why he like it registered as a squish. But that's not the only time it happens. Not only in this game, but like in the entire collection. And it does suck. I mean, I've seen people go through worse, like where like the characters like clip through the floor. And at the very least, in this mode at least, like lives don't really matter, so it's not that big of a deal. Like this is an older game where like there was a greater risk of running out of lives and getting a game over. Yeah, then we probably have a problem, because then you're essentially like punishing the player for playing the game. And that's just not cool. I didn't even need that block. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Shimon. Oops. That was my bad. It was all me. Let's ride this bad boy. Ugh. Just want to get through this and get to Spring Yard. I'm tired of waiting, Grandpa. Boop. That I just thought the spikes would go down a little faster than they did. Should have did that. That little area right there still gives me PTSD from Sonic Genesis. Oop. How did I miss that? I don't even care. I will get you. Screw you. See, I didn't even need that ring. You made this too easy, Doctor. Alright, next. Da-na-na-na. Take out a little crab meat. Oh. Oh. What's happening here? You can call me Sonic Hedgehog Rally. Maybe that's not the best Italian name to give Sonic. Sonic Spinardelli. It was a little better. Chili dogs. Nah, I like Mama's nice hot dog gabagoo. That's what I eat. You know, I didn't want to go up there anyway, so joke's on you. You did exactly what I wanted, game. Exactly what I wanted. This is my game. You're just playing it. That makes no fucking sense. Alright, back over here. Boop. Yeah, Spring Yard's a little bit better than Labyrinth, but you still have sections like this where it's like, how do you speed run this? I guess you just try to avoid them altogether if you can. Just gonna come up over here. I'm just gonna ignore those crabs. I remember when I had crabs. So itchy. Oh yeah, that's another spot where you can get registered for a crush even if you're not in danger of actually getting crushed. So if you're playing this game for yourself, watch out. Oh boy. I think that's a dead end. Maybe not? Okay, that's a dead end. This should be okay. That's a dead end. We want to go up here. And there, we cleared a hurdle. Give me that emerald. Give me that emerald, boy. There we go. Perfection. Hell yeah. Oh. That's some old bullshit, Grandpa. Like I give a shit, Billy. Ooh, what secrets are we hiding up here? Alright. Let's go. We just need one more ring. Ooh, shield. This most certainly will guarantee that we reach our goal. Our goal of having all 6 Chaos Emeralds. here we are. Hello, darkness, my old friend. There's some bullshit up ahead again. Alright, last one, guys. Let me get all these emeralds. No, not a big wide open space. They knew my weakness. Wait, might be able to do this. I might be able to pull this off. Just work with me, game. Yes! That was actually super easy and barely an inconvenience. I got them all. Hell yeah! I'm invincible now, brother. Not really. I've just secured the best ending of the game. So that means next part shouldn't be too bad. I mean, y'all are gonna have to sit through Labyrinth Zone, so that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to play Labyrinth Zone, and that's gonna suck. But it shouldn't be too bad. Boop, 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 boop. I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, you gotta go up for this. Oh, how it brings me so much joy to be here in Spring Yard Zone. I don't like those spike things. Fudge. Why did I jump? Why would I do that? Uh-huh. Well, gosh. Oh, I don't know, Goofy. Oh. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. If it makes you feel better, I force my girlfriend to endure that quite often. She thinks it's scary. No! You bastard. Oh, there we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. And alright guys, that is gonna cap things off for this part. So thanks for joining me. And I will see you guys in the next one. This is Troysicle, signing out.